Hey everybody, here I am in Fredericton, New Brunswick, and I'm on location at Real Food Connections, and I'm here with Levi.
Yep.
And Levi, tell everyone what Real Food Connections is all about.
Real Food Connections has been around 5 years, and essentially we make locally grown foods more acceptable, more easy, more accessible in Atlantic Canada. We do distribution, we do wholesale, we have a retail grocery store, we do online home delivery of grocery, we do a box program, and we have a commercial kitchen creating products from Whole Foods.
Exhausted. Okay, so and I know that you actually have some connections to the West Coast, because I know you came out and you visited Spud and was it Capers at the time, or was it Whole Foods, or what?
It was we went to Spud, and we also went to some of the especially the incubation kitchens, and we went to see some of the food hubs, food distribution, and especially small scale food processing, which Vancouver is actually the Canada hub for small scale food processing.
Yeah, Canada, yeah, Vancouver. Awesome. Okay, so so here I'm in Fredericton. I'm doing my little tour of the province, and I get a Facebook message from one of my friends, Rebecca, and she goes, "Mark, you need to track this down." Now, Levi, what is it that I'm tracking down?
We've started making adult freezies, making beer freezies, hard cider freezies to enjoy on a hot day.
Beer Freezies, and right now it's sort of like the beginning of July here, and it is muggy. It is hot. So we're about to test some of your Beer Freezies. Let's see if I can. Oh, I can't flip that around. I don't know if we can see. Everybody can see that. Those are some freezies, some Beer Freezies that we're gonna try. All right, Levi, what's the first one we're gonna do?
We'll start off with the most popular because it's the lightest. This is the Dooryard Shandy Sorbet with some. Dooryard's a summer wheat ale made by a local microbrewery, and it's got a little bit of lemon lime, and a little bit of raw honey in it. It's got a really nice finish.
I've actually had about 4 pints of Dooryard so far.
Yeah. Well, this is his freezy form.
I have a question to ask. I drove here. Do I need to worry about driving after having some of these freezies?
If you have some, that's okay. If you get a whole box, maybe. I mean, it is simmered, so most of the alcohol's gone, but.
Well, I am going on the St. John River after this, so maybe I need a few. Who knows? Well, yeah. Okay. That is absolutely fantastic.
It's got a nice taste.
And I can taste the Dooryard. I can,
Well, it's like 95% Dooryard. Like, it's very little other ingredients.
I'm 95% chocolate. Okay, let's go. Okay, what's next?
This is the caramelized best bitter sorbet. So the best bitter is a really balanced IPA style bitter. And so this one actually we wanted to keep this one very beery, very bitter, because the people who like this beer like a nice bitter, strong beer.
Oh my God. John Beeler, this one is for you. You would love this.
So this is more my kind, because I really want to know that I'm eating a Beer Freezie. This is what this is.
Yeah, there is no doubt about it. That's a little too beer for me. But I can taste the bitter.
Different Freezie for everybody.
Exactly.
Now this one is a Red Rover, which is a hard cider that just won gold across Canada. And it's a ginger hard cider with our rhubarb syrup we make here in the kitchen. So it's got a nice sour, tangy finish.
That is fantastic. This actually, the other ones I know I'm eating a Beer Freezie. This one just feels like it's cool and refreshing, and I can honestly, this one you need to mark adult, because I have a feeling that kids might not even know that they're eating some cider.
Yeah. Well, we keep them separate, they're labeled differently, but it's a nice mix.
Okay. And we got one more.
Well, I gave you the other one because this is where the whole idea started. This is the pure apple cider.
Oh, right. Okay.
We're ending it off kid-friendly, but this is where the inspiration came from, just making better foods more available, less food coloring, less sugar.
Oh, my God. So this is actually the birth of the Beer Freezie.
And, I mean, even you're an adult and there's no alcohol, it's still a great way to enjoy a hot afternoon.
This is fantastic. So instead of your tequila shots or your Jello shooters, I think you should come to Fredericton just to buy some of these Beer Freezes. Now, are you gonna sell these across the country?
Not yet. We're gonna go province-wide first, but the kitchen we are allowed to if we choose to get there. So we'll
Spud, maybe you guys should pay attention and buy some of these because these are fantastic. I know that the fires back home and the heat wave, this would be greatly appreciated. Awesome, Levi. These are fantastic. Thank you very much, everybody. You saw it here first on 30dayadventures.ca. I'm Marc Smith, and I'm eating some Beer and Cider Freezies.